Hi everyone, welcome to Sketching Fine Art. Today I'm just going to be doing a short unboxing of some watercolour materials that I've ordered, mainly to kind of give you a bit of an insight of what it's like to order watercolours online, and to kind of just go through, you know, some of the basic things that I'm doing for this year. So it's just really going to be two items, some watercolour paper, which is going to be the same like this, the Bockingford £140 watercolour paper. The one that I've ordered is hot press, so it's a smooth. This previous one that I've been working on over the last couple of months has been the mid-range, the cold press one, which is also known as a knot, but I'll go through all that in another video. And I've also ordered the full 45 sets of the Winsor & Newton cotman watercolour range. Previously I've just been using these smaller ones. I've never really bought the big one, so I thought, why not? It's time to kind of, like, you know, take watercolour a little bit more seriously and kind of expand on the colours that I'm kind of usually use regularly. So yeah, let's get started with this unboxing. So quick time, just open this up, move that to the side, and yeah, generally speaking, watercolour materials, they can be quite expensive, but if you're just starting off, then I would recommend you buy something similar to this Cotman watercolour range, purely because it's, I wouldn't say it's the cheapest, but it gives you pretty nice kind of materials to work with, from a beginner. So let's just yank this open. Very good packaging as usual from my art supplier. Got the paper here, so that'll just be the paper. Move that to the side. And this is the watercolour. And we've got another item here. Yes, so I think I did get an email from them saying that they were going to send me some complimentary brushes, a nice brush set. So thank you very much, supplier, for that. I will check that out. And there's nothing else in the box, so let's just move that to the side. And let's concentrate on what we've got today. So move down to the table and let's have a look at this. So yeah, this watercolour set, I mean, this is like, pretty much the top end of the Cotman range, which is not the professional range, which is kind of, I guess it's the student range, isn't it? So yeah, so here it is, Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolour series. Just get a bit of a zoom on that so you can see it. So you'll have the full set, all the pans inside, and it opens up really nicely. I don't think you get a brush with this one, or you might do, and it does show on the picture there. So let's just have a quick look at the back. Watercolour, high quality, economical, delivering trusted performance. Yeah, I would agree with that. Contents, one box. Oh, do you know what? Let's just yank this one open. So yeah, as I was saying before, watercolours can be very expensive if you've never kind of, if you're new to watercolours and you're confused about what you want to buy, or you don't know where to really begin. But what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a complete watercolour series, and it's kind of really geared towards beginners, people who want to get back into art, or people who've never been into art and want to really start off. So yeah, so we've got really nice compartment, plastic box container, very nice there. Nice branding with Winsor & Newton. I've been using this brand for years, so I know I'm not going to be disappointed. So let's just open this up. Oh, how do you open this one? Oh, there we go. So it opens up like this, and I think that, yeah, so it's like a butterfly mechanism. There you go. So all the pans are there. Let's bring this close up to the camera. So you've got all the individual pans, such as this here. Just move that down. And we have, what colour do we have here? We've got the, I don't even know what colour that is. Oh, my lighting's not very good on my video today. I do apologise for that. So I will, again, like I said, I'm going to do a proper review of this this set, and I'll do like a full demonstration of what each colour is like. But I am quite impressed with the this container. I mean, it's got some nice, wells on both sides, which will be really useful for mixing the paint. So yes, overall I am quite impressed. I mean, it didn't come with a brush, which is a bit disappointing. Hang on, there might be a brush in here. I did feel something. Oh yes, there is. Is there? Oh no, there isn't. I thought there was going to be a little mini brush, because you get the mini brush with the smaller this travel set that I had before, which I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, you pay, you know, full money for that, and you don't even get a little brush with it. I mean, there you go. So that's the brush. Not that I need it. I've got plenty of brushes, but I guess just another thing that I'm going to complain about. So yeah, yeah, looking forward to this one. I mean, it's even got the space for the brush, but why haven't you given a brush with it then? Anyway, there's my little moan for the day. Yeah, so there's a little bit of literature inside. This will just go through some of the colours, but obviously the colours are going to look a lot different in real life as they do with this kind of leaflet here. So again, on my full review, I'm going to do a complete colour swatch, demonstrate a colour swatch, and see how the kind of consistency and the transparency of each colour works. So do check that one out. That'll hopefully be available within the next month, because we're coming up to the fasting season with the next couple of days, hopefully. So I won't be able to do too many videos in that time, but absolutely towards the end of June there will be a complete demonstration of these colours. And quickly before we end the video for today, I thought I'll just quickly open the paper up. So this should be the Bockingford hot press paper. So let's just yank that open. Oh, we don't want to bend the paper now, do we? Right, let's do this properly. Get rid of that bubble. Move that to the side. And yes, here we go. So we got the Bockingford watercolour paper, hot pressed, 20 sheets, 15 by 11. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get this from. But this paper is smooth, the grain is really smooth, so it's great for illustration work, whereas the one that I used previously, this is a cold press paper, so this has a slight texture to it. So hopefully, you know, it should be good. And let's just quickly open up these brushes that they've sent me. So thank you again, supplier, for that. That's very much appreciated. Let's have a look at these now. Obviously these are just going to be standard brushes, watercolour brushes. I think there's like a range in this pack. But generally speaking, I mean, brushes are very expensive, especially some of the, you know, the pro brushes that you can get. I mean, some of them can go, like one brush can go all the way up to £200 in some cases, even more. But here we've got a nice little set. So I like these. These are nice small detail brushes that we have here. Let's line these up. Yeah, very good. Very impressed with that. I mean, that's really nice of them to send me a compliment set to go with this order. But yeah, I will be testing these out as well. But generally I've used a lot of brushes over the years, and it really is a matter of taste. It doesn't mean that if a brush is expensive it's going to be really, really good, or whether you're really going to like it. Even the cheaper brushes, some of them might work really well. I mean, I know a lot of the brushes that I use in my illustration, it's a range of, you know, the more expensive brushes, but also the kind of local store brands that I use. And I will go through, you know, all the brushes that I have for watercolour in the series of watercolours. So thank you so much for your time and help. I hope you enjoyed this quick little unboxing. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Please also subscribe to the channel to help promote the channel, and share it with others so we can all learn from each other. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one in June. So take care of yourself, and peace.